Hey everyone, welcome back. I share simple and affordable home decor tips to help you intentionally create a cozy home. In today's video, we are getting right into transitioning my living room space from summer into early fall. Y'all know I love to keep things affordable on my channel, so many of the pieces I am using today are thrifted pieces or pieces that I already had that I'm using in a different way. I am starting by pulling together some pieces that I think that I want to use for this space. I shared a video a couple of weeks ago that dove a little deeper into my vision for my home this fall. If you are curious, I will leave that video linked for you. I wanted to bring in that feeling of fall with some simple pieces to give an organic look and feel. I always love to start out by gathering just a little bit of inspiration before I actually set out on my little decorating adventure. So that's what I was doing here. And we're going to go ahead and get into the decorating. Here is a very quick look at the space before we add all the finishing fall touches. Whatever I can link for you, I will do so in the description. If you have any questions for me, please know that you can leave them in the comments, and I always try my best to reply to each and every comment. I wanted to take just a minute to chat a little bit about how I created this look on my mantle. I really love to experiment with different looks and ideas before I decide on exactly what I want to do, which is why this is already decorated. What I ended up doing was layering in a couple different fall stems mixed in with these green eucalyptus stems. Since this is an early fall look, I love just a little bit of greenery. I tucked all of the stems in behind the picture and the candlesticks to secure everything, and then just kind of tweaked and adjusted to get it how I wanted. Almost all of the pieces I am using to style these shelves are thrifted. I repainted this little frame and the mat to give it more of an updated look. I thought the print in it was really sweet, but you can always change these out to fit your own style. The books are also thrifted. I just removed all of the book jackets. I always check the covers when I am in the thrift store. I was looking for books in a neutral color palette and then a few that had some fall-like colors as well. This little lamp I had in my daughter's room, and I recently got her a new one, so I just cut the cord off the back of this one and added a rechargeable light bulb. Next, we're going to work on just a little DIY project for this beautiful frame that I found at the thrift store that I will show you here in just a minute. So I actually have this print that I used last year in my fall decorating. I just printed it out from Etsy. I am adding a single layer of Mod Podge all over the photo, and then I am going in here with a brush to add a little bit more texture and movement, just like you might see in an actual painting. I then trimmed the picture down to fit the frame and tucked it right in the back, and it was ready to go. Y'all, can you believe this picture frame was only $5 at the thrift store? I thought that it was just so charming, and it's going to add so much character up on my shelves in my living room for the fall. Using ribbon is an inexpensive way to add in accent colors to your space. This is actually a ribbon that I had left over from last year, and I decided to tie it around this stack of books and then just add this little leaf for a touch of fall. I really believe decorating should be affordable. I tend to steer away from trends and really just try to incorporate pieces that I love. This year I focused on reusing and revamping decor that I already had to fit in with what I wanted to do this year. I actually painted the leaves that you see me using here, and then I'll use them again later in the video. They were this bright orange color, and instead of buying something new, I simply just used some paint to make them look a little bit different. Paint can really transform things, and it's relatively inexpensive. Almost everything I used to style this little reading corner is from the thrift store. The blanket, the pillow, and the basket are all thrift finds. For fall, I really just wanted to cozy up the space with lots of blankets and soft textiles. And let me know in the comments some of the staples in your home for the fall time. I honestly kind of had a hard time getting into the mood to decorate for fall this year. I'm just really holding on to summer, and I think it's because I have my garden and I'm really going to miss going out there every day and picking flowers. I'm looking forward to fall, but I also try to enjoy each season as they come and be in the present moment. I am soaking up the last couple of blooms in my garden and fresh bouquets in the house. For the coffee table, I am starting out with this thrifted copy of Homebody. I picked this up for only $4.49 at the thrift store. This flower arrangement took me a couple of tries. I tried a couple different florals and ended up liking the Cream Cosmos the best. I believe I used 5 of those, 5 baby breath stems, 3 blackberry stems, and then 3 of the seed pod stems. I think the candlelight is another way to bring in that cozy element to your space. I picked up this pack of battery operated candles on Amazon and they have a timer, so I set the timer to come on just before sunset each night. I think they look so pretty in this cloche for something just a little bit different. I am finishing up the space with a throw blanket and then some pillow covers in a dark chocolate brown for a little bit of contrast. I recently hit 5,000 subscribers on my channel, and that was a huge milestone for me. So I wanted to take a minute just to thank all of you and tell you all how much I appreciate you tuning into my channel and leaving such kind comments on my videos. I really do read each and every one of them and truly appreciate how thoughtful they are. I really appreciate you all so much. I really hope you all enjoyed today's video and that you got some inspiration for your home. I am looking forward to sharing more thrifting, affordable, and cozy home inspiration with all of you soon.